All right. Happy Friday. We are here. What's going on, Scorpio Moe?
Oh man. Name it right now. I done had a couple of drinks. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see what happens.
We're gonna see. Well, it's the Black Friday edition. I just want to say happy belated Thanksgiving. You guys see, I am in my living room. I have my Christmas tree up. This is the first year I have ever had my Christmas tree up on Thanksgiving. So I'm feeling very accomplished.
You're ahead of the game.
Yes, I'm feeling very much like a well-cultured wife, right? Because I still have a little decoration to do, but I have you guys see my stockings in the back. Woo! Now we just gotta get to the Christmas tree. But yes, welcome. Please let me know if you guys can hear us, okay? Because we have a great show tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about, let everybody come into the room. We're going to get into tonight's episode. I am sipping on Seagram's Escapes, courtesy of the beautiful Miss Cynthia Bailey. I have a cranberry orange here, and I'm excited about tonight. Mo.
I am sipping on some whiskey from the liquor store down the street. Just so you know.
Do you have whiskey in a champagne glass?
I'm trying to be bougie. You don't have to
call wine glass?
Don't worry about it. Don't have to call me.
I just want to know if that's what you've done, is you've put whiskey into a wine glass?
I'm trying to be bougie. Don't never mind.
Well, I'm drinking out of a can, so I'm not. But this is delicious, ladies. You know, I don't like the taste of alcohol. But I'm enjoying this cranberry orange Seagram's Escape. So I needed something to get into tonight's festivities, tonight's episode. And we got to get to it because we have a special guest that's going to be joining us. And I can't think of a better guest for tonight's episode. There were so many like things I was like, oh, this is going to be good to talk about. So many things gone wrong.
Right.
Okay. Miss Rhonda said, Mo looking handsome as usual. Okay.
Hey, Miss Rhonda. Okay. Got me feeling good. Okay.
Lord G. You know what? Just because, thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Boomer Sooner. And yes, we are doing well. I'm so excited about the Sooners this season. Now, since, Mo has a lot of admirers in the chat, I thought before we get started into today's episode, I would play a little video. This video is from 2006 or 7.
Oh, time out. We ain't talking about what?
I have a video because people are like, oh, you guys have good chemistry. We have been friends for over 20 years. And so I just want, okay, Mo Keisha from Memphis is in the building. For Mo, you got a lot of admirers. I'm trying to be like you. This is my channel and the ladies are here for you, but it's all good. So I just want to play this. This is a clip. This is a small clip of Mo and I from 2007, I believe, here in Atlanta. Let's play the clip. Okay, I don't know why they were playing Doing the Butt, but that was actually from your birthday, like in 2007.
I read Club Royal. I remember that. That's the only thing I remember. The mixtape release, I think, or some shit. I don't know.
It was. So anyway, yes. Miss Rhonda, thank you. But I feel like I was just looking at that chin, like, man, I wish I had that look, that same face back then. But you know, just a little fun because I saw that and I was like, wow, that's like almost, you know, like a little over like I don't know how many years from 2007 to now, a couple of weeks ago. Amazing. So anyway, let's talk about tonight's show. What was your biggest takeaway? Your biggest, because there's a lot. I know we were texting during the show. What was your biggest takeaway from tonight's show?
It's mainly with our guests, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna let you guys know before we tell. Let's don't tell them who the guest is until you guys get some likes in the chat. We need the likes. Now, you guys, we need to get the likes up. When you guys get the likes up, then we will go ahead and announce who the guest is, who's going to be joining us in a few minutes. But we need you guys to like, and share this. Let's start. I'm going to tell you what my biggest takeaway was.
Okay.
One of my biggest takeaways, and we'll talk about more of them. But I feel like we talked a lot about Stormy and Kirsten and Ashley.
Right.
And I feel like Kirsten did not show up. There was like a lag with he didn't reach out to Ashley. He didn't show up at the last event. And I'm gonna tell you guys why I think he didn't. I think it's because he was really into Stormy. I think that the way that whole thing went down with Ashley getting upset with Stormy and Kirsten kind of hollering at her. I feel like Kirsten was really into Storm, or he was really attracted. You can't be into somebody that you don't know, but I feel like he was very attracted to Stormy and he wanted to do that. I don't feel like he was into Ashley at all. And I feel like that's why I agree with Delphin Azul. He couldn't wait to be dismissed. He was only there. He showed up because it was an opportunity to be on TV, but you can tell he was not into her at all.
That's true, but the only problem I'm having was she was like, you didn't even fight, but she already made the decision. And if she was like, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, I'm on the fence, then I would fight. But you only know this woman for a couple weeks, so it was like, what are you really fighting for? Once you already made your decision. See what I'm saying?
Hey, Sharon, the thing is, a guy is not going to fight for you if he's not into you. Hey, Colton. Hey, Ish. Hey, China Doll. Michelle. Jesse, thank you. Popcorn 526. Yeah, he wasn't into her. So we were talking about the fact that women really, like, a woman will tell a man she's ready, she wants to end the relationship or she's over it. And then expect the man to try to convince her otherwise. What?
She already, once you made the decision, it's not fighting no more. It's begging. Like, if you say I'm on the fence and I don't know, then I would fight or do something. But once you made the decision, you made the decision. Fight.
No, that's not absolutely true. Thank you so much, Ms. View. I think that sometimes a woman is talking out of her hurt. And if a man, like, okay, let's flip it around. Okay. Say you have a situation with a girl that you're dating and she tells you that she's going to do something and she doesn't do it. And you're like, well, are you into this? Do you just want to, us to stop dating or what? And she's like, okay. You'll be like, damn, I mean.
No, that's not what was said. That's not what was said. That was
on you an example. Was
done.
No, but that's not. But I'm telling you, a woman will get upset with a man and get out the car and expect him to. I'm just telling y'all, it may not be right. It may not be right. It may not be right.
She said, I'm about to get out the car. I should. Then I'll stop her. But once she steps out the car, she made the decision.
That's the difference between man speak and women speak. Amanda, thank you so much for tuning in and having your mom join you. Holiday, wishing holiday love to both of you guys. Thank you so much for having mom hang out with you tonight. Mo, I think again that's the difference between men and women. Women want the dramatic. We want the man to.
They want the soap opera shit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of, but but that's not even what we're talking about, because I don't feel Kirsten gave a damn. He did not give one damn.
You're right.
So what do you guys think? Did you guys think that? I feel like it was because of Stormy. I feel like he was really into Stormy, or he was very attracted to Stormy, and he really was turned off by the way that Ashley was acting jealous.
Right.
I think he wasn't really into Ashley. And I also feel like this, and this could be a little difficult for some of us to swallow, but it's just the truth, right? So on this show, the women are like, oh, we have options. The ball is in our court. You only have options with a man who is really into you.
Go deeper.
So until he's really into you, the ball is not really in your court. The ball is only in your court when all these men are really into you. Point in case, Sharice doesn't have those options. Dude wasn't into it. So you can only say, well, the ball's in my court. I have to make if these men are truly into you. And like I've told friends before, a man is not going to know if he's really into you. Just now, sometimes it could be because of the way you look, but 9 times out of 10, there are a lot of beautiful women. They keep making them every day. You don't hold the patent on beautiful. So unless he sees something that he's very, very attracted to, and he starts to get to like you more and more, the ball is not in your court. We talked about this week. Who chooses?
I told you what I thought.
I don't agree. I think that men choose when it comes to a relationship. Women can choose when it comes to sex.
The presentation. If I get down on my knee and bring out a ring, I choose to make the presentation. You have to choose yes or no. I asked, you say yes or no. So who chose?
But that's when it comes to marriage. Let's look at these.
You for a date. If I walk across a crowded dance floor and I go over to ask you for a dance, I make my best presentation.
But sometimes your intent is just for sex. Like for instance, do you feel
to do with dancing?
That's what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying, Mo. If you are interested only in having sex, you may approach a woman to dance because you like how she looks. You like how her figure looks in her dress. You want that, but that doesn't mean that you really want her. I think Kirsten would have been fine with hitting. Everybody's fine with hitting the women. Like you said earlier, all these women are beautiful women. So it's not like a dude is going to have a problem. Yeah, I'll go out with you, but will I actually pursue you? That's when you know if he's really interested.
Fine. We're just talking about the initial I go over to. It got to start from somewhere, right?
But okay. So do you think that Ashley the ball was in Ashley's court? Do you think Ashley had the ability to choose?
No. I think if the woman steps to the man, then at that point he's choosing. But 9 times out of 10, it's the man going to the woman.
That is the man choosing. He chooses which one he wants to pick.
Well, I mean, but it doesn't mean she still has to say yes.
Right. She has to accept. And then when it comes to, his advances, she has to accept. But I think the lion looks out on the safari and picks the lionesses that he wants. She don't pick him.
If I bring to you 2 pair of jeans and I present 2 pair of jeans, you have to pick one. I just make the presentation.
Prove my point, because say there's more women than men, the man picks, like for instance, Mazel is picking between Sharice and Vernisha. Sharice don't have the ability to pick.
Do she?
Oh, because he wasn't showing her interest. He stopped calling her.
He stopped calling her, but the other woman that he wanted, then that has to go that way. He still has to be a decision.
But I'm saying the initial interest is usually selection is from the man.
I
You don't agree?
I just think women. If anybody there's ever seen the movie The Mac, Pretty Tony said, he said, no, the Mac said, Pretty Tony, you know what it is. Your chick chose me. Now we can handle this like some things. She chose. I'm telling you.
But that's after she had already been chosen, and then she had the ability. She had already been picked by him. Her dude had already picked her.
No, she went over to Pretty Tony and she said, what do I got? I mean, to the Mac and said, what do I got to do to get an audition? And he said,
but okay, as all hail to the Mac, and thank you for that philosophical reference. But I'm just saying, women, position yourselves to be selected. Then
that's
when
what we do. We do the cologne, the haircuts, the go over there and hope, just like the peacock, the colorful fellas, the male peacock, he has to get, I'm telling you, we don't.
I'm not looking for peacocks, I'm looking for lions. And lions have to pick, and then they fight, they kill each other to prove that they can win the woman. And then she slides over there.
So y'all just go whoever's the best and y'all pick. I mean,
survival of the fittest.
Huh?
Survival of the fittest.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to Ashley. I feel like Kirsten was. I really hate that he even came to the
yeah. He wasn't feeling that at the end of the day. It is what it is.
Yeah. I wasn't. Now. What do you think of Donald? Do you think that Donald is really into Ashley?
I do, and I think at that point she wasn't ready to give homie a chance. Once Donald showed back up, it was over. They've been talking the whole time. So, and maybe he felt that energy because we don't know the energy she was giving Kirsten on the phone and how she says that, because on the show it's all the women keep your options open, but as soon as the man keeps his options open, they're saying he's wrong.
Well, that's true, but the show is for women, so I think it's a way to do it. We're gonna get to Mr. Mizell in a minute. I need y'all to make sure y'all are liking this, so we can go ahead and let you guys know who is joining us in about 10 minutes. But yeah, I just felt like Donald. I think he's doing the things. I'm gonna tell you this, and you guys know I like Ashley, but I feel like
you just do with your hands.
I like the look. I feel like that's how the dance goes.
You wasn't doing that for Ashley's nails?
No, but she does do this all the time.
Okay.
No, I wasn't doing it. I don't have those nails. But okay. I feel like Ashley is being, sometimes when you are trying to protect your heart, you can do way too much. It's like you are looking for a reason to count somebody out instead of count somebody in. So I think Ashley has said to every guy, well, I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep you around. Well, you don't know that. Like, it's sis, baby girl. No, ma'am. I feel like you got to just, sometimes when you've been hurt and is sensitive to the touch, right? You got to know how to just watch and listen instead of being so, because I remember when I was younger, this was when I was really young, like in high school. I remember I liked this guy so much. Oh my God, I really liked him, right? But I wasn't having sex. And that kind of puts you out. In high school, if you weren't having sex, guy was probably going to go on to somebody else.
It did it for me.
Huh?
Nothing. Good. Continue.
Well, okay, so the guy, his name was James Asbury, right? And he played basketball. He was like star basketball player for another school. And I really liked him. And I remember I asked him, I was like, well, because he was giving me a lot of attention and stuff. And I was like, well, is it just that you're after sex? And he was like, if I was, would I tell you? Like, I understand you're asking me, but if I was, would I really say yes? I just want sex. Like, that's not smart. And I remember thinking at 16, I was like, shut up. Stop asking, stop and watch, as opposed to talking and asking and watch. And so I think with Ashley, I would take Ashley back and give her that same lesson that little Christal learned back at Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which was, girl, if that's all he wants, he's not going to tell you. You just have to watch and see if his actions and words align.
That's a good point.
So I feel like Ashley has been really making it difficult on herself. Because she is trying so hard to see what the guy's intent and his interest, and she keeps saying, well, I don't want to, I'm triggered because this guy is like my past. Girl, you can't, you have to just slow down and be honest with yourself and see what it feels like. Asking him, making him jump through hoops. I go back to my good friend Kojo's response. The only people that like to jump through hoops or jump high fences are dogs. So you trying to make a man prove and putting him through tests, that's only going to hurt you.
I agree.
Ooh, we got, okay. Now that's a good point, Mo Better 711. It could be that production is asking Ashley to make tell those questions, but Ashley doesn't have to do what production tells her to do. So that's another thing as well.
Production been playing with us all this season, boy. They got us. They've been playing with us.
They have. Wait a minute, Naturally Dope. Where are you? What rival was your school? Because were you in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Because if so, I still feel the rivalry. And I was there at that time. So I just let me know. Just drop it in the chat what school you went to. Okay. All right. So I was over Kirsten. Not really sure. I think Donald really likes Ashley. I think their personalities match. But I think that every time she learns something that doesn't fit her script, she goes off. So I just think that's too much.
Stuff like way before her he knew he didn't tell that woman that, though. He did know that.
He did know.
That's why the way he said it.
But I mean, in our 30s, if somebody has been married before, I don't think that's necessarily a red flag. I think that's something you need to know, but I don't think that's a red flag. Maybe he just actually was in a. Now, you know what was interesting, though? It was interesting that Donald admitted that he had never been in a healthy relationship.
Got you.
Oh, you went to Edison. Okay, y'all weren't necessary. Edison was not necessarily our rivals. We weren't really worried about Edison.
Oh, damn.
Booker T wasn't really worried about Edison, but I feel you, Sharon. All right. No, so I feel like I thought that was really big of him to say that. And I also feel like that means that he is a lot more mature than Ashley is. Because he could say,
I mean, that's given though, right? We could definitely see that.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, she's probably not ready for him.
That man told no funny stuff, no nothing. He's been the most level-headed to me of everybody.
Well, I mean, we probably only were able to see him in that light because she sent him home. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll see. So Ashley went on a double date with Bernicia.
Yeah. Neither of them were. Bernicia's funny during the date, by the way.
How was she funny on the date?
Because she didn't want to be there, and you saw it towards at the end, right?
Well, she saw how old they were. Can I say, where are all these personal trainers coming from?
They want to be on TV.
Ladies, Naturally Dope, we were not necessarily worried about you all either, but I do feel you, Star Spencer. Just kidding. It's all love. I'm being silly. But yeah, these men are unemployed.
Yo, I think production, I think they did that on purpose.
What man has time? First of all, who has time to just take off of work on random days?
Oh, well, they need to tell that to Zadia because obviously she has a problem.
Zadia wants everybody to have lots of time for her. I'm like,
Like,
girl, you don't have to date an adult boy because I don't know who has this much time and that much money.
she better pick one.
Yeah, I be telling women you got to pick one. They do. So I do feel like I'm not gonna put that. I'm not gonna put that quote up here because y'all are cutting up. It's
What
hilarious. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Naturally dope. No, ma'am. But no, I feel like this is what I was wondering. I was wondering if Ashley was going to be okay going on a date with Vernisha because Vernisha is very beautiful and obviously dresses very, shows off her beauty. And I was like, is Ashley gonna feel insecure with Vernisha because it's obvious that Vernisha is like, hey, I'm here to play the game. It's all fair, you know? And I was wondering if Ashley was going to feel a little intimidated by that, but it didn't seem that way. But I really was wondering what was her reaction going to be because if the guys were picking Vernisha more than her.
Right. I mean, we didn't find out, so I guess it don't.
Yeah. But I feel like what Vernisha was like, heard the age and she was like, I'm good. But I'm really not. I also agree. I think it's kind of lame that production is setting them up with people that are out of their age bracket. Like, I understand that they're just trying to pull in who they can get because, it's probably not a lot of options.
I think so. I think that's more of it than anything else. The other guys got stuff to do. Who's going to be on call? Got to work,
Yeah.
They
But I
won't.
think Miss View said I think the guys gave equal attention on the day. I think so too. I was just wondering if she was going to be, sensitive about it. But it seemed like everybody went. Now, Sharice and Zadia, what did you think about that date?
Sadia. Once again, man, she's who she got eyes for, so it don't even matter at this point. I mean, they went on their dates, but it ain't gonna amount to nothing.
Yeah.
Now, Reese, on the other hand, she's open.
I think she was trying, but those guys are not her type. They're too young, and I don't think those are her type.
They seem young.
They're not her type.
Thing on this, yeah.
It's not her type. I feel like she was trying because she's had, we got to talk about the situation with Mizell, but
right.
I feel like she was trying to give it a chance because she's on the show. But those guys, neither of them are Sharice's type. Sharice wants a grown man who is accomplished and affluent, plays golf, that's what Sharice is looking for.
That one. She got rid of him.
Who?
As she should have.
Who played golf?
I think he played golf, right?
Who lazy?
Huh?
Not who lazy.
Oh, the lawyer.
He did play golf. Maurice.
My man.
I really want Maurice to come talk to us.
I
really want Maurice. But he wasn't really into her. So again, she didn't really have a choice because Maurice wasn't really into her. Yes, she does want a man with a smoking jacket. She wants a distinguished gentleman. And I'm not mad at that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like neither of those guys were into her. All right, so let's talk about Mizell. Because I want to know from you as a man, do you feel like he had any other option in the way he handled that situation?
At that point, he should have laid his cards and kept it player, and he did not.
How can you do that though? How can you do that?
How did you think you was going to get away with it is the better question.
I don't know.
In the same crib. How was you?
Yeah, but the fact. Okay, let me just say this: in Maurice's defense, the fact that Zadia gave him her number. I'm sorry, it's a sock back there. It's distracting me. The fact that Zadia gave him, not Zadia, Vernisha gave him the number, and she was texting him back and forth. That makes me feel like maybe he felt like he was getting away with it.
No, yeah, but eventually you're going, and then even if you do, you got to figure. He was like, I got it from her. She knows the situation. It's just not out to everybody. So I'm going to win. I'm going to walk off with her.
You thought he was going to, okay, so, but what was he going to do? Because what was he going to do? Because he came to the mixer. He was still hugged up with Sharice.
Yeah, I mean, he had to play it, but once you got busted, you were supposed to keep it playing because the other one, every man has been in the situation he's been in. Every man.
How do you do it? How do you do it and keep it playing?
You don't do it. No, well, number one, you shouldn't do it. You don't do it. You just chalk it up. You know, every person, and maybe women too, you meet this is early on, maybe the second time you meet them and they brought a friend or they're with some friends and you see somebody, their friends, you be like, oh, I got the wrong one. I should have got, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you take that and you just got to eat it. But he went and checked her temperature and she gave him some type of rhythm and he thought it was a go. And it was because he got the number. So at that point, you didn't even care about what Sharice says because you got what you wanted. You got the other joint, the prize.
But he still was going to have to so he was still going to have to answer to her because he came to the.
That's what you should have kept it playing. Just be like, you know what? You know, players mess up too. You know, I saw your friend. I thought me and her had a better connection. I apologize. I probably should have said something and called you and kept it like that. But the way he did it a little weaselish.
He did it kind of weaselish. I mean, I don't feel like it was any good way of doing it though.
Right.
It's no good way of making the switch. There's no good way of making the switch. Like, I don't know. Now, let me ask you this, because Tamika was like, you should have just said something you should have just owned up to it, right? I feel like if he had done that, it really would have hurt Sharice's feelings. I feel like he was trying to probably not trying to hurt her feelings. So I'm laughing because Sly said, "Who lazy?"
Yo, hey yo, her feelings. Did you hear her voice?
That's not funny, Mo.
It was. I'm just saying the way her voice was when she was like, well, he didn't even call me.
I don't like that, Mo.
I'm sorry. It wasn't what he did. It was just how she said it. Was funny.
I mean, it was mean. It was mean. And I think it would hurt anybody's feelings. I feel like it would have hurt anybody's feelings, but I do feel like we've all been in that position and we've all been on the other end of that position. We may not know it.
Well, if you don't know it, you don't know it.
Right. But I'm just saying you have to have a little grace because somebody could have seen one of your friends and been like, damn, I got the wrong nigga.
Yeah, it probably happened a few times. What am I going to do? I still want to be with her when I know I'm the wrong. I mean,
that's true. I'm like, if you want to go that way, yeah, nothing I could do.
Thank you. You doing me a favor. Go if you want to go. But I feel for her and understand that. I just think, honestly, Vernisha is kind of like, you know, all fair game. If you knew that woman was, you know, feeling that man, then why shouldn't she fall back? Why is it all on him? Why'd you give him the number?
I mean, that's true.
We're gonna start making excuses for her now. No,
I'm saying like I probably wouldn't have done it just because I know it's gonna be messy.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have done it. But Vernisha keeps saying all's fair. She's not trying to. Mazel said, have you found your guy? And she was like, no.
That's when checking her temperature. I was like, yeah, I know that move.
I like what Sharon said. At our big age, we have to be comfortable having the hard conversations. And I agree. And actually, I actually wanted to big up Sharice for doing that. I wanted to big up her for actually confronting it head on because you could tell she really did like him and she really did want to keep him around, but she had to just confront it. And you could tell it probably hurt her feelings or at least checked her ego a little bit. But the fact that she did that, I was like, that was big of her. Now, hopefully she won't, take it out on Vernisha, but, I feel like that was big of her to do.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. at this point, our guest is late. I guess we're not gonna say who it is if he stands us up. But I feel like the date after that. What did you think about Cam, your girl Zadia, coming? He came hella late to her birthday, and he seems like he's really conflicted. I kind of believe him. I believe that he really does have a lot going on with his job, because if you're not a person that don't have nothing to do, the guest is late. Hey, you 7, her 3. We are waiting on the guest. Trust me, it's a great guest, but he is
But
in action.
he thinks different when he physically sees her.
Explain that, because I thought that was kind of big.
No, I've been there too. Like, you have this idea of something in your mind, like, I'm not gonna mess with this person or deal with this person. But then when you see them or you hear their voice, like on the phone, you kind of fall back. And that's a sign that you really like them. And you don't really stand on what you was thinking about before.
Not Danny said, not the guest pulling a Kirsten. Hey. Maybe he don't. Maybe he feels about us the way Kirsten felt about Ashley. It's all good. Hey, hold on.
In any case, y'all, how was y'all Thanksgiving? Mine was great. Turkey, drinks, family, friends. I had a good time. I didn't go home, but my cousin was down here and I went to her house. So I hope you all had a safe Thanksgiving.
Okay, so our guest is going to come on Wednesday. He had the dates mixed up. So I will tell you guys, that is Mizell. And Mizell is going to join us on Wednesday. So that we can talk about, we can see what he has to say about his switcheroo with Vernisha and Sharice.
Know what it was.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear if he believes that production did something. Blondie says she had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for asking, Mo. Okay, I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Yeah, so anyway, yes, you guys tune in on Wednesday. We'll do a midweek with Mizell. So we can
stuff that y'all want to know too.
Yeah. Let us know the questions that y'all want to know, so we can ask him. You put all the questions in the chat, so we can make sure we're ready. We're locked in. I'm gonna make sure I get a good picture of him so we can remind everybody that Mizell is going to be joining us on Wednesday. But okay, let's go back to Cam. We're talking about Cam and Zadia. What do you think as far as somebody said standing on business? What do you think as far as him? Because we see the promo for next week where he was saying that he's really having some issues kind of balancing work. But I feel like anybody, I'm sorry, G-Dub said, can we talk about the dude with the dead man white chalk outline? Men have to stop.
I said that. He was at the pottery thing. I said that, yes.
Men have to stop doing that. Can you hold a meeting or something?
Yeah, I'll discuss it at the next meeting.
Because I mean, there's a lot of guys, and I understand y'all like a fresh cut, but we don't like it. We don't like it. And if you want us to take anything back, there are a lot of my sisters here. We're happy to take information back.
Stuff you can bring to the meeting, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, so Mizell is coming on Wednesday. So we're gonna have a good time, a good old time like we did with Who Lazy?
Who Lazy? Not Keith.
All right, but no. So you still tell me, like, what do you think about Cam?
I think he knows he's being distracted and he likes her. And I think when he's away from her, he's thinking what he's supposed to be doing. But then when he hears a voice or thinks he's supposed to show up somewhere, then when he finally sees her, he's like, man. And it's that tug of war. But I think that should be her. She should be more understanding, accommodating, if that's the right word. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like this man that's like playing video game. He's working.
Right. We gotta have Zadia on. I want to actually have a panel of women because I need to understand what women are wanting. You want a man with a lot of money, but you also want a man with a lot of time. And a reality show, the hours and the availability are crazy. Like you got to just be open for a 12-hour block of time. You really can't have a job or children or anything that are taking time because that's crazy,
You know, their PTO time is only limited to a certain amount of days a year.
Yeah, I don't know if pharmacists have PTO time, but
people need their vacation.
Yeah, that's so funny. Aromatic said Cam slid that phone in his pocket quick when she walked up, and then she said, "Who are you texting?" What you think about that? I was like, "Ooh, Mo is not feeling that."
I don't like that.
I know you didn't like that.
We ain't there yet. You can't be asking. You know what I'm saying? If that was the other way around, you know damn well women would have been like, "Who is he to be in her business?" And you know all that shit.
Do the voice again.
I used to imitate you like that. He used to get mad. He's like, "Mo, I don't sound like that."
I don't sound like that. Oh, I do not.
That's the best I can. You know.
KDM said 3 weeks PTO tops, and then I don't want to use all my PTO on a reality show.
Thank you.
I don't want to do it.
We trying to go to Texas with Who Lazy.
I don't think. Let me ask you this now. So Cam brought, what gift did he give? Did we see the gift?
I didn't know, but they were yellow. They had pieces of yellow in it. He said, "See, the man was thinking of her favorite color." God, come on, man.
I think he likes her, but I have a theory. I feel like if he only is focused on you when he's in front of you, then chances are it is a physical connection mainly.
If he only possibly.
Because I know I've seen you do that.
Yes, I have done that. But I've also done where I know I shouldn't be with her, but then when I'm like,
that's my point. It's like you'll be like, I know that she's no good for me, but then when I see her, damn.
I hear her voice. But I liked her though. That particular one you're talking about, I liked her though. That's
not the one.
Scotty. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. I wasn't thinking about that one though, but yeah, you did like her a lot. Yeah, I was thinking of that one.
Yeah, no, hell no, I ain't no.
I feel you're right. I feel like it does go for women and men too, because we all have had that person that we know. We'd be like, "I'm done with this. This is some BS," and they show up and you'd be like, "Hey, you want some company? Yes."
Right.
Oh, thank God for deliverance from those days.
That's the situation with him. Something tells me his hair is not real.
I just think it's way too massive. It's just.
Oh, I see natural hair, and then I don't know. That's a wig. I don't know. Something in his hair is something ain't right.
Men are adding hair.
That's what it looked. I don't know, man. It just look a little.
Would you ever consider going back and adding?
No, here's the funny thing. In all my dreams, I have hair. I don't know why.
Your dreams now? Like the current ones?
Today, right now, all my dreams, I have hair. Don't ask me why.
That's so weird.
One of these days, you need to throw up a picture of me with hair so they can see. But here's the thing. One time, I saw this thing. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I don't care because I didn't do it. But I could grow my hair back, but it's thin here, and in the back. So I saw this
damn
that you sprinkle like pepper on top of your head. I considered it. I didn't do it.
Do men? Because I never thought about that. There's a man that we know that is he's in the Hollywood, and he just showed up with hair. Like all of a sudden, I was just like, just gonna show up with hair? Like what? What?
Oh, it's a few of them.
Yeah. So I wonder, like, do men have a hard time when they lose their hair?
If they don't like the shape of their head.
Did you have an issue?
I did it and didn't look back.
Okay, so you were okay with it.
I was okay with it.
Okay.
24 when I did it.
Wow.
I just saw a little piece.
And then you were like, to hell with this.
And then years later, my son's mother was like, let me see. And I waited 2 weeks of growth. And I was like, nah, we just gonna keep it right there.
Yeah, I only like, I'm not really a locks person with guys. I've never dated a guy with locks. But I think they're, they're attractive, but I don't like when when I can't see where they're coming out at the scalp. I like to see
like a hairline.
Well, not only that, I like to see scalp. So I like them to be neat. Like, I don't like when your hair is just matted and you can't see the scalp. I don't like it.
With braids?
Well, yeah, with anything. I just like to be able to see the scalp.
So you want it thin at the top?
No, but like Adrian has braids now. I know that's what you was trying to do. You was trying to bring it around the fact that my husband has braids now.
Oh no, I swear to God, I wasn't even thinking that. But
okay,
now,
we're trying. You can see that. You can see the scalp. I just like it neat. So dreads can be twisted to where it's neat.
Okay.
His are just like, it just looks like it's sweat and matte in there. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I mean, that's that. To each his own. Everybody has different likes when it comes to hair and things like that. But I don't. It does look like the inkwell.
Thank you. That's
what it is, and that was fake.
That's what this looks like. You don't see that?
We may have cracked the code.
Today I saw it. I was like, yo,
Naturally Dope may have cracked the code by connecting it with.
What do they call that when the new growth? What do they call that when it pops? I don't know. I saw a natural, and then I saw the breaks.
Okay, Ish said he don't have time to make it neat. He probably don't. Well, you're right. Jay-Z, Cam Newton, I don't like none of that.
Jay-Z look crazy.
Cam look crazy too. I don't like it all. I don't like it at all. I like it to be. I'm trying to think of somebody that I don't know anybody that had, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Iverson. It would clean. Iverson.
Like I like it to be like it to have purpose.
It breathes down and all that, right?
Yeah. Well, yes. Like slick it, beeswax it, and it's got to have purpose. Yes, not just be a mass of like. And I know Jay-Z is doing it for a basket. I'm not with it, but he said that his kids like it and Beyonce likes it. So the free form of locks, I'm heavily against that.
Yeah, Jay-Z need this. Yeah, he never should have did that.
Lil Wayne, all these are bad. These are bad examples. Aromatic says, why does Zadia's hair change every commercial? Okay, and I'm gonna put you on the spot, Mo, because you're talking to an audience of women of color, mostly women of color. Right? Okay. Do you have an issue if you meet a woman on Sunday and she has, a weave that's a bob, and then you meet her you go out with her next week, and then she has a curly weave just down to her butt, and then you see her the next time, and then she has a 27 piece. Are you okay with the consistent changes with the hair?
Is it neat?
It's neat because Zadia's hair be fly. It's just different.
What difference do it make that? I don't care.
Okay, you're good. Okay, you're easy going with the hair. Oh, you okay? Boomer sooner.
Make me feel like I'm with a different woman each time. Why wouldn't I want to?
You like that? You do like it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. See, you're that's nice. A lot of guys are not, because I know y'all be clowning. I do have different hair, but I'm trying. I'm trying to figure. I do have different hairstyles. I know. One of my wigs y'all did not like a lot, and it did look bad. I saw it. It was not right. It was the bangs, and it wasn't right. I just tried it out.
It happens.
I thought you were going to say something.
I was, but I'm not going to do it because I know what you know where I was about to go. But it's cool.
You already told that story about me getting the haircut and my head not being right. You've already told it. You've already shared that story, Mo.
Well, we might have some new listeners, but it's cool. It's cool.
No, I had my hair out.
Women, long as it's done, it's together. I don't care.
Yeah, it's together. My husband's pretty easy going with that. But I am. Aisha said you look better with your natural hair. Thank you, Aisha.
Hey, who was it? I do know who it was. When they put on a wig, it brought new energy to the bedroom. I would just say.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she had a.
Y'all like the natural hair. Thank y'all. See, Mo told me one time that my natural was not my A game. Well, I think I had it in a bun.
No, first of all, let's be clear. What do we refer to your hair as to what?
Cotton candy.
Black cotton candy. That's the reason why.
It's like cotton candy now.
No, you're straight now. You're good.
No, it's like cotton candy now. He said.
Oh, I do. Hey, hey, that picture, the video that you showed was a demonstration of the cotton candy.
It was wet. It was rain. It had been rain, and it would have been. Y'all know how the rain does us.
It don't rain every day.
My hair puffs up quick, obviously. Anyway, so you like different changes. I
take it either way. I don't care if it changes. Whatever it is, long as it's together. Clothes, hair, I don't care.
That's good because a lot of men have a lot of opinions. We did talk about the weave. So you're okay with the weaves with women?
Together, and now I did bump into somebody one time and I did not recognize him. And they was like, Mo, it's me. Now, I didn't know some people look totally different.
Yeah.
They buy them. So, it is what it is.
All right. So what do you think? What's your prediction for Zadia and Cam? Do you think they're gonna make it through the end of this, whatever this is that we're doing? I don't know what exactly this is. You don't think so? Why?
And because number one, she's never moving to New Orleans. And she doesn't want to be in New Orleans with a man that they ain't gonna have time for. What sense does that make?
Oh, my better said my ex said he didn't like women with wigs, and he cheated on me with a woman with a 27-piece. That happens a lot. Y'all be lying.
Has nothing to do with the wig, trust me.
But I'm saying men be like, I don't like, you should just wear your hair natural. And then they be liking pictures of girls with weaves down in their butt. I hate it.
You look at that for a whole different reason. We've had this conversation, Christal. I don't know why.
We did. My brother, that was funny, and thank you for sharing that. That we've all been there before. My ex said he liked women with curves, and the chick he cheated on me with had not nan curve, not nan.
What's the point of cheating with the same thing you already got? What's the point?
Yes, y'all. I cannot, man. I swear.
Don't go and eat fried. Come on, man.
All right, Mo, what do you think? So you don't think Zadia, a lot of people agreed that they don't think Zadia and Cam are going to make it all the way. I can't see them actually together. I think this is good for TV. What do you think of Tabari?
He played himself.
How did he play himself?
How?
Yes.
Tabari. That's the drunk guy, right?
No, that was Danzy.
Oh, Danzy. No, Tabari. Oh yeah.
Tabari's the one with the freckles and so.
No, neither. She don't like that man.
I don't think she really likes him because she was like the fact. You know how we know that she don't really like him. Y'all know how we know that Vernisha's not really into Tabari because she gave Mizelle her number.
That's my point. That forget what they say. It's not what they say, it's what they respond to. I keep saying that every week. It's what they respond. She responded to him. She did. But he was kind of a smooth. But he a fly dude. He, kind of a smooth daddy. Yeah. But I don't know how I felt about her saying she didn't want Tabari to seem like
she wanted everybody to know he was smart, and she didn't want him to seem like he was like the clown all the time. What did you think about her checking him like that?
I want him know to be like, yo, why you with this goofy dude when you know his potential? But my thing is, she said it like he had a chance to clear it up, and then still sent him home.
Well, I don't think she sent him home this time. She kept him, but she said she checked him on it, which I was like, wow, I don't know how he would take that.
Same time, it's just like, I think that's him. He's going to revert back to being him.
I agree with that. That's why I was like, I don't think you can, when you get to know somebody that early, like, I don't think you can tell them you don't like parts of their personality. You have to just,
you know how many times that happens? I don't know if I don't date men, so I don't know if men do it, but I know women do it a lot.
Like, give me an example. What you mean?
They go somewhere. Do you know something you've been doing for years, and that's just you? And they'll be like, I kind of have a problem, or could you change, or why do you do this with your mouth, or this, that, and the other? I know somebody that told that to somebody. It's like, why do you hold your mouth like that?
Damn.
It's a grown man.
Yikes.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like women usually want men to change, and men usually want women not to.
Say that again.
I think that women usually will get with a man and want him to change based on potential. She'll be wanting him to change. And men usually get with a woman for how she is and doesn't want her to change at all.
I would say that, but then again, I know guys that meet women and be like, he met her in the outfit. Now she's wearing that outfit with him, and he was like, you can't wear that. Don't wear that. Or I met her in the strip club. Now he don't want her to strip a year later. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't say that.
Somebody, the Haitian Express said, like that darn toothpick you often have.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave. I was about to go get it, but you know.
The Haitian Express, the Empress doesn't like your toothpick, Mo.
Yeah, it's all good. Can't like.
But yeah, I don't think that she really likes Tabari like that.
Nah. It just didn't look like a match anyway. She know who she want.
Who does she want?
We just talked about it, Mazel.
Well, she kicked him to the curb because of the fact that he didn't really like. Well, we don't know. She said that.
Yes. She also said initially, I don't know if I was going on a date, but then she told him something different.
She didn't like the fact that he didn't really stand on his. He didn't stand up for it when Sharice and old girl.
That's when he easeled out because he tried to make it look like she was on. Nah, he shouldn't have did that.
Mimi says she gonna cover up them headlights if she get with Brazil. I don't think so. I think that's just Vernisha. She gonna have it out. She gonna have it. You know, that's just how she is. I don't think and I think he likes it. I don't think he would.
Somebody
likes it.
Translate gout or something.
What?
I don't know. I saw something. It's the first time I got the comments on, y'all. I normally don't do this, but I just wanted to see today.
Vern will never find what she's looking for because her list is too long and stern for the men her age who are set in their ways. What do you think about that?
What is too long?
Her list is too long.
Yeah, how old is she though? 42? 44? Yeah, it should have been shortened by now.
That is offensive.
I'm just saying. You talk to most women once they reach a certain age, that list gets cut in half. And it becomes more realistic. That's real.
Yeah, I do. I agree, but I don't think it's because you get older. I think it's because you get wiser. You start realizing all that list does is keep.
Well, maybe you gain more experience and you realize what matters. How about that?
And I feel like a lot of women are hiding behind their list, trying not to get hurt, and all that does is keep you single.
Well, you only hurting yourself because half of the stuff isn't even. Come on, man.
And some stuff don't even matter. Like,
thank you.
You know, most stuff does not matter. I didn't necessarily. Last thing first said, what's on Vern's list? I don't think it's long enough. I think Vern just played a game. I don't think she necessarily really into a lot of these guys. If anybody, I felt like she probably liked Jabari until Jabari acknowledged that he wants to go to bed at 9 o'clock and he's not flexible. I feel like that was,
He ain't got enough bread for her.
He ain't got no bread. But I mean, but you
All
know what's crazy though, and I don't know if you've seen this. I know women that will say they want a man with a lot of money, but they will settle for a man with very little. And I feel like sometimes just shut up about certain things, because if you talk all this noise, first of all, you back yourself into a corner. You talk all this noise about how you got to have a man, he got to do this, this, and this, and then you end up messing with somebody who is not like that. I feel like men look at you like you're full of it.
Because you know what happens sometimes? It's like the guy that's a millionaire. He gets the woman. He leaves with his money. There's a guy that comes to cleans the pool she went to high school with. And she genuinely likes him and winds up cheating with that guy because she genuinely likes him. Because you could, if you go for the money, you still have a void in your heart.
This sounds like the treatment for "I'm that type of guy" video, Mo. Which just I don't think that every girl that gets a rich man really.
No. I'm saying if you're going for the bag, there's still a void in your heart. What about the heart? If you're going, I'm saying you get a rich man that you genuinely like, then you good.
Right.
I'm saying if you're just going for the bag and lifestyle.
That's true, but I think that's the same when a man is just going for looks.
Yeah, that's.
You see men with these, exotic women, and then they end up cheating with the woman that is from their hometown that they knew
that he genuinely likes. Yeah, it happens. Happens all the time.
Well, I'm excited to talk to Mizell.
Ah, yeah, I was looking forward to that today.
Yeah, but it'll be Wednesday, and we'll have the whole time for him. So you guys, please tune in on Wednesday. We're going to have a talk with Mizell and just ask him what the hell he was thinking when he tried to slide. And I saw someone said earlier she wanted to know what turned him off from Sharice. I did too, because I really feel like Sharice was really into him, and
he kissed on the forehead and all that.
He was locked in, trying to be all. I feel like
across the room, he saw his style and was like, "Oh, let me slow up. Let me,
Or he really was not, or maybe he would. Maybe all these guys. Maybe I have spoken into existence. Maybe all these guys really are just there for the reality experience. Honestly, because he was. You could tell he was shocked when Sharice sent him home.
Yeah,
which is crazy because he hadn't called or text. So it's like, why would you?
But that player, he even played that cool.
He did.
I was laughing.
So Jude Bernardi says someone will come back for Sharice next episode. I guess that is Maurice. You know what's crazy? I gave Maurice a hard time, but I feel like out of everybody, Sharice probably would be best fit with him just because he's into the same things that she is.
I'm gonna tell you, when you showed me Maurice's page, he was way different on his page than he was on that show. I'm like, he was.
The page in the show, the page is just isn't you in live and living color, right? So the page is just pictures.
But he came off like stiff and just kind of funny acting. I wasn't sure about him, but when I saw his page, I was like, "Oh, where was this dude at?"
Yeah. I do think more and more books says Sharice overreacted to the guy who tried to touch her back. Maybe that turned Mizell off. I think he was turned off by Danzy because he was acting crazy. I do think she overreacted. The way she said it, like, did I tell you to touch me like that, was weird. But I don't think that
fitting with her character.
You said what?
You didn't think that was fitting for her character, the way she was been?
I hated that, but I remember when she did that, you were like, "Yep, that's about right." You immediately said that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that turned him off. I think that he just wasn't into her, because for him to make that move on Vernisha and to really try to, text and asking her out, he really is. He's interested. So I feel like he wasn't interested in Sharice. Maybe the date they had. Because see, some people are just charming. They can be charming with whoever they're with. That doesn't mean that they really like you because they're being charming.
Fact.
So Uh, Mobetta says, whatever Keith saw in Cherie, same thing Mizell saw. Could be because Keith said he wasn't really into Cherie's. Keith,
Mm,
he wasn't really into nobody though, and I don't know about that.
I think Keith would have. I
But I
think he
don't think they definitely weren't each other's type.
right.
No, but more and more books. Thank you for making a comment, because that reminds me that I have a Black Friday special going on today. I totally forgot to mention that when we first got on. I have a Black Friday special that will be going on till Monday, where my book, Dear Alpha Female, It's Not Him, It's You, is on sale for $10 for the paperback and $20 for the hardback. So you can get your copy. I swear, I put up a post today on my Instagram page of my relationship. Thank you, my friend. My relationship. But honestly, I had to check a lot of things about myself before I was ready for that relationship. So I would encourage any women that are out there that are professional women. You don't have to be like a boss chick. You could just be a professional woman who really wants to find love, and people are telling you that it's hard out here in these streets and there's not any good guys. Stop listening to people that are speaking negative and focus on positivity. What you spend your thoughts on is what you draw to you. And so that's what the book is for. So if you go to Amazon, you can get the book for $10, or the hardback, which I suggest, for $20. And in the book, it's places for you to like journal, and also just be real with yourself. And I promise you, love is out there.
I passed this out. This is a date requirement for me. It's the second date till you read this book.
Yeah, so you guys, please get the book. Also, Mo, I have because I know that you have a date coming up,
Yeah.
and so hopefully, if this date goes well, you'll be buying a Christmas gift. I'm just
Whoa.
but okay, this is my thing. So I like purses, like most ladies, and I used to love Chanel bags. Like that was my favorite thing. I've had a couple people buy me a couple of bags, but those bags are way too expensive, and they are not for us by us. So, guys, I have a special treat. This is a Susu official bag. You guys see, this is a snake skin. It's super cute. It's sleek, and this is like for if you're going out, like to a fancy event. But I have a Black-owned handbag line that I am helping promote because I really, really love their bags. They're super fly and they're great quality. So instead of carrying a Chanel bag, I am definitely all about the Susu bags. This is my first one, but I have another one coming that's like floral. I'm gonna put the Instagram in the chat for you guys to go to if you are interested. And I'm gonna have a special code. So it's gonna be Christal 20, and you have to know how to spell my name. Susu official. Hold on, I'm having a hard time typing this in. Yes, go to Susu official and check out their bags. I promise you guys are gonna love them. Mo, I know you are very stylish, and so I know you will want to pick up your girl if she makes it to Christmas one of these bags.
Hey, I don't need that kind of pressure.
I'm just saying, yes, those designers do not like us. And I think it's important that we support. Now, I'm all for supporting Black businesses, but I like to support quality. Like, I'm not going to just support businesses that are not about quality. So you guys see, you can see the insignia on the bag. It's
Great.
yeah,
Okay.
that's dope, right?
Okay.
So if you have, just like a jean outfit or something black, it's super cool. But it's a Black owned company, Black woman, and the bags are really, really, really dope. So check them out. You guys, let me know what you think. Give me the feedback, because I've decided to really support them. I don't support brands that I don't really, really believe in. And I didn't want to be asking my husband to buy me a $3,500 bag when I could spend that on something for my house or getting something else. Like, that's too much money. But these bags are quality, they're reasonably priced, and most importantly, for us, by us. And so I think it's really important that we support our community and we have something that's stylish, because I don't want something that don't look like, don't look
It's
like Karen.
it's black owned. I like that.
Yeah, black owned and fly. Like, not just black owned, because we're not just supporting black owned mediocrity.
When I was no, I was 22, and I bought this girl a fake Coach bag. I didn't know it was an assistant coach bag, and man, she opened that thing. She was like, "Is this even real?" I'm like, "Hey, man, never bought a bag again."
Never brought it back again?
Never bought a bag again.
Well, I believe that you will be able to buy a Susu bag. I believe that this is in your future.
Okay. Well,
I believe it. What are you doing for your date? What are you doing for your date?
It's like an activity type of date. Dart throwing, and
Okay.
I don't want to say the name of the place. I do know the name of the place, but yeah, it's more of an activity.
We don't want people to show up. But I will tell you this: if you go, hopefully you will somebody from the show show up and try from the YouTube show up and try to infiltrate your date. But hopefully the date will go great, which I think it will. I have a good feeling about this. And then, so after the game on Sunday, you guys please watch the Falcons play the Saints on Sunday, because I have a special surprise. My clients are performing, and the performance is going to be so cute. You guys are the only people that know this, because it's a secret. We're not telling people, but TLC is going to perform. They're doing a special, shout out for the Falcons. There's a lot. It's a 50 years of hip hop celebration. So we have rehearsal in the morning. I'm super excited, you guys. It's going to be really dope. So wish me luck, and I'll tell you guys how it goes next week. And hopefully I'll have a little clip to show you if you don't watch the game, or if you can't see it on Instagram. But will you go out with your date on Sunday, and then maybe you guys can come hang out with us after on Sunday?
Keep doing this. you taking it too far. You keep.
Okay, maybe not this Sunday, maybe another Sunday.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm saying, and this is the thing. Okay, you guys see how long we've been friends, and it's okay. I got married 2.5 years ago. Come on with it, Adrian. You and Adrian are like brothers. He's like, when are we going to be able to double date with Mo? And I'm like, I don't know. He just keeps taking his time.
It takes two, man. I can't, sometimes they just don't work out.
Yeah, but sometimes it be you.
Sometimes it is me. I'm cool with that.
You're picky. But yes, TLC is going to be there. I'm excited. It's gonna be a great game. I don't know if the Falcons are gonna win.
Well, we already know how that's gonna go. But
we are gonna celebrate and support. OU won, so I'm good. But yes, so you guys check out Susu Official. Make sure that you tell them on the page that you heard about the brand from Christal XO. And again, there is a 20% off code, which is Christal 20. And remember, you can get your copy of the book during this weekend, the Black Friday weekend. $10, guys, $10 on Amazon.com, or $20 for the hardbacks. You can go ahead and get the hardback because it's actually cheap, and get your copy, and then start working on your own love story, because I believe that we all have one. Mo is going to tell us about his love story. Let me make sure that's the right Instagram. Hold on, guys, because somebody asked me, was that the right Instagram? And I believe it is. But hold on, let me make sure.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no, that was not the right. That was not the right one. Thank you, G-Dub. Let me put the right Instagram in here. Oh shoot, I misspelled it. Oh, my bad. Thank you for that, G-Dub. Thank you for and I'll put it in the description for this.
Good fit for Mo, but
what?
No,
Good. Oh, okay.
This is my first time ever reading the comments. I don't want y'all to think that I'm ignoring y'all. It'll probably be the last time I read them too, but I'm just
shooting her shot. She says she would be a good fit for you, Mo.
Okay,
Sharon. Okay, Oklahoma friend. Okay. What do you have to say about that, Mo?
I got a date. I got one at a time. I got a date. You say then you telling me to go to the date. They want me to hang out.
I'm just saying, what do you think? So you guys look up. So it's Sus official, SOUS official, Black owned luxury handbags for those that dare to be different, but most importantly, quality, like great quality. I'm gonna be showing you guys some outfits with the bag and more information on the line. But that's to come. Make sure you check out Seuss Us Official. Make sure that you go get a copy of the book. And most importantly, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and meet us back here on Wednesday for our conversation with Mizell. What is the first question you're going to ask Mizell?
I knew what he was doing. I just want to ask him, why didn't you keep it player? Like you just
Would you have kept it player though?
Why didn't he stand on what he said? That was my only problem. Well,
thank you, Amanda.
A little foul, but if you're gonna be foul, stand on it and just rock. But he didn't.
Miss Rhonda said, Mo, has anyone ever told you that you look like Ja Rule? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think he looks like Ja Rule.
Whoa.
That's rough. That's rough.
And I'm definitely not
that. No disrespect to Ja Rule.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sure.
She been thinking Jeezy.
I've heard that a few times. Like that is weird to me.
I don't think so with that either. Y'all have to maybe Mo needs to do a photo shoot.
Man.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. You guys are welcome for the heads up on the handbags. We are all about Black businesses. If you have a Black business and you would like to be an advertiser for this channel, you definitely can do that. I'm going to leave information. The next time we do, I'll leave information, a phone number for you to call if you're interested in us promoting your brand. If you have something that's Black owned or women owned or, minority owned, we'd love to support our community, especially things that are of quality. And this brand, I've been looking at it for a while. They're very, very, very dope. So you guys keep the questions coming from Mizell. He is going to be with us on Wednesday at 8 p.m. And I'm going to do some more checking. We're trying to get a few more people on for next Friday. But yeah, Mizell, why weren't you able to keep a player? I really want to know about Sharice. What was that date like outside of what we saw, outside of the edit? And yes, as Sly says, please make sure that you like this live before you leave. Like this live. Have a beautiful weekend. Make sure to stay safe. What? And
a safe weekend as well.
Safe.
I say.
Safe weekend. And Mo, hopefully we'll maybe on Sunday.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, next time. All right, we love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.
All right. Peace.